Really? Alright, hold on everyone. Apparently I'm going through some internet problems. I'm happy they're happening now, at least. Get the stream going. Just give me a second here. What's going on? Jeez. I may have to restart myself. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. Everything's still busted? Give me a second. I don't know what's going on right now. No, I don't, Cifro, because my frames are dropping bad here. Like, I don't know if it's gonna show that the stream's gonna be pixelated at all, but it's like dropping rapidly. My internet's having a really tough time right now. Hold on. That's the one I want to change. Oh, are we good? Alright, hold on. I think it might have finally fixed itself. Yeah, my internet's taking a nosedive right now. I'm not sure why. You still hear me, Ziff? I noticed it right before I headed out to do the stream. I was on 2 bars. Okay. Thank you, Moth. I'm gonna give it another second before we get started because I really don't want the stream to lag while we're doing important stuff with this game. The dropped frames are decreasing as time goes on, but I just want to wait. So sorry everyone, we're just making sure everything's good. How's everyone doing while we're waiting and making sure? I'm gonna fix something while we're doing this real quick. Okay. And it's still recovering. I'm gonna step away and grab a drink real quick. And if it continues to get better, then we'll get started. But since we're just waiting on this, I might as well do something real quick, so I will be right back. Alright, I got my drink and it continues to repair itself. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'll pour a drink whenever people are talking. If you're wondering, it's just a generic soda. One that you've seen in TV shows where they don't want to pay the branding. Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bloodwest. We last left off on pretty much clearing the entire map, or so I thought. We'll get into that here in a second, but the entire map of Chapter 2. I'm really enjoying the game, and I'm so happy we get to continue it today. We're gonna go ahead and load up, and then I'll explain something to you guys. So, apparently, there is a secret in this game where if you go looking for a black crow skull in multiple different parts of the map, you can be teleported So I was looking all around, and I even got to a point where I leveled up to get it. But I went up here. I'll show you how I even got up here. And it was sitting right here. I went ahead and picked it up and saved just in case if it randomizes every time. Because I don't know, and I didn't want to look too far into things. But if you're wondering, I'm right there on the Chapter 2 map. And the way you get up here is, this is a normal spot you enter. Hold on, I got somebody I need to take care of. My bad. Let me just... Hey buddy, you got some ammo for me? Thank you. Alright, so... It looks like this from the outside. Can't tell if that person was alive. Ignore everyone I murderized. So that's what it looks like on the outside. And you simply just go through here. Run over here. Ignore the pit of doomed people. If they're even people to begin with. I don't know. And you see this little plank. You run, you jump, and it was right there for me. But it can be in like multiple different tree stumps and just all those other places. I haven't checked all of them, so I can't really tell you. But go out and look. There's a Steam guide for it. I'll put it all in the description whenever I'm done with the stream today. And but yeah, it gives you this item where you use it and it teleports you away. And I heard you have to talk to whoever it teleports you to. And the reason why you do this is it gives you a pretty good item that you need for a Chapter 3 secret. So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering why you're not really hearing game audio, this game's just really quiet. So, just to explain that to you. But yeah. Also, something I forgot to mention is on the Twitch side of things, I implemented a timer where 3 minutes before ad goes, it should tell me now. So we should be able to time those now, so nobody misses anything, and the internet's having problems again. I may have to restart the internet. Hmm. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go restart it real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 minute. Alright. Oh. Are you good? It's fluctuating right now. So I'm trying to see. That's normal numbers, but it's saying it's at yellow. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna restart it. It's jumping back and forth. So I will be right back. Alright. Hello. I'm alive again. Is the stream's fully back up? Are we all good? Ziff, you still here? Am I alive? Is this real?
Fantastic.
Was that you, Ziff? It didn't tell me. I don't know why it didn't tell me, but it played the sound. Should be good. Okay. So far, it's running at a stable rate, so I guess that's all we needed to do. Sorry for the weird impromptu message out there. I'll fix that next time. I didn't know I could still hear game audio. That was terrifying as hell. Oh my gosh. I just heard the wind go. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, so Ziff, is the stream holding up well? Or whoever played that sound alert? Because it did not tell me at all who played it. My chat's not working. Oh, I'm glad I tested that. Alright. See, that's why I have a backup view on it. Let me just fix that real quick. Give me a second here. Yeah, I know it's running. Try to get this all to work before we get right into it again. Alright, so can you just shoot out a quick message real quick? Sorry, I know that you're probably doing something right now. Thank you. Yep, it worked. Okay. We should be good. It seems pretty stable. I only had a drop frame of 66. I don't know why I had any drop frames to begin with, but it's probably because I was messing with stuff. Alright. Let's get moving. So yeah, if I need to, I'll just re-record that on my own time. But, basically, if anyone missed it, if you go up here, location on the map, you can find a random pro skill, but it's randomized for each person. It's randomized for each person, and they can be anywhere. So I highly recommend looking up a guide. I'll put it in the description. But we're gonna click on that after I level up, because let me figure out what I want to do here. I'm not too sure. Kind of tempted to do that, but I don't know if there's any water in the next map. I don't need to fan the revolver. I probably want to do this. Okay. We'll get Fast Hands maxed out, and then we'll get Gold Prospector. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and use that skull. See what happens.
Oh, look at you, invading the private chambers of Matey Alvaro. You must be wondering if you're dreaming.
The dead horse is talking to me.
Everything is in fact just that. A dream, a fever sending chills down your spine. No one lives forever, but Alvaro does. But is Alvaro even here? Who can tell? Maybe it's all in your head. Prey and victim can be both at the same time. Fancy some wine? Bought it myself from some reptile. But no, Alvaro sees you're too busy. You must go. Was nice meeting you, but it's better if you would forget the sight of brave Alvaro. Alas, battling the chaos is a long task. Cry for me. Goodbye.
Okay.
Weird and potentially dangerous? Yeah, I am taking it.
You know, that's fair. So you get his rib. But look at that, dude. A rib from the spectral horse named Alvaro. Gifts are rather unheard of in the barren lands, and even if they were a common thing, you're pretty sure a rib would be very unusual. Still, take part of me with you, and always remember your best friend Alvaro. Now, if you look, it increases your maximum HP by 69 and your maximum stamina by 69. I'm sure there's not a joke there at all, but that's just permanently. That's for just having it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the chicken feet necklace. I'm not too worried about that, and we're gonna put that on. That way we have a maximum of 228 health. This is just crazy to begin with. Now see, what's funny to me is, I'm not sure what our loadout even is right now. And the problem is, we have to run all the way back to where everyone's at. Because we have a cure to give either the priest or Annabelle, which I think everyone knows who you should give that to. And then we have to go bring back the undead. The other undead that we got all of his body parts, and I'm sure he's not a spirit that is just ever so slightly angry. Ow. Gotcha. You still have a Molotov on him. Oh yeah, I have increased loot chance, so he should have one on him almost all the time.
Back into the void.
Jeez, he went flying. Reload. Okay. Am I in the basement? Can I not leave there? I'm trying to remember this building because it's been a while since we've been here. Yeah. Me, all of this. That gross. Oh, only 40. Yeah. 50 extra, I should say. See, these guys can't see for crap unless you're probably right next to them. So I'm just gonna take my time so we get a pretty solid distance from him. And then I'm gonna run for my freaking life. Like so. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Oh, he's gone.
Right on the mark.
Don't mind me. Oh, he can see. Oh, time to run. Nope, not with it. Bye. Can't see me. I'm leaving. Nope, not worth it. Somebody. Get me out of there. Alright. We good. Now, I don't have a crow, which I probably should have gotten. I didn't see one up there, so we're gonna have to make our way back the hard way. Luckily, we're not that far. We just have to take a right over here. Let me loot this guy for more ammo real quick. I'm not sure what the last boss of this area is gonna be like. I don't think I really want to know. So, for those of you who are wondering, by the way, if you're tuning into this and like trying to figure out the schedule, tomorrow I will be playing Mafia 2 again. We're gonna be continuing that. We're gonna try to finish at least another 5 chapters, because I mean it seems like that's a perfect length because there's only 10 more to go through. And we're on chapter 6 technically, so we don't have the beginning, but the problem is we don't know how long each mission is. And I don't want to rush through a game. I want to take my time with it and actually enjoy it, because there's no point in rushing through a game unless you're a speedrunner who's practiced over 1,000,000 times and knows what you're doing. But it's my first time playing the game, so I think everyone will understand that. And then on Wednesday, Stellar Blade's dropping, and I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do an early stream for that or not. Because I'm not too sure. But, I am thinking about doing a mini stream on Saturday. Because I really want to do the 007 Hitman mission. Where I'm going to look up how to do a perfect run on the actual mission that's out right now, because it's a one and done, to where if you mess up at all and not restart and you die, then you can't do the mission ever again. I really don't want to miss on it that badly. Oh boy, alright. So, obviously, I'm gonna be extremely careful when we get to that. But we'll do the arcade ones because I actually got the DLC. It was only $5. And I wanted to grab it in case you got anything for 007, because I fully plan on getting that game when it comes out. And I hope IOI treats 007 with just amount of additional content for the game that they do with World of Assassination Hitman. So, yeah. Do you have anything to say, kid?
The place with the spiky metal things and wood laying everywhere.
Yeah.
People used to live there?
Yeah. So, she doesn't really have anything else to say. I guarantee you, once we talk to the totem, we gotta put the undead dude there. But first, I think we should give her gift that she really wants.
I can't wait to get this mask off. I'm gonna eat a whole roasted pig and drink a bottle of wine to celebrate.
That sounds good to me. So how much money do I have? 4,000. I really want that hat, man. But it might not be worth it. Let's see what I can sell to her. We'll base it off of that. Because I know I don't have too much. Did I get enough? Did I have that? I must have had it. No, because I had that. I don't know how I got that Wendigo heart. Let's see here. I want that so badly. Because if I had that, I'd totally replace this. Let me look through my storage and I'll decide off of that before we talk to her about anything. But yeah, on Wednesday, Stellar Blade's coming out. And I really want to stream that. Because I think that would be a awesome, fun time. And we might do a earlier and longer stream for that. And I don't think anyone would really blame me for it. Let's see here. What item? Oh yeah. I bet yours if. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, so let me sort it. I'm probably gonna sell some of these bottles because I'm just not using them. And they fetch for a decent price. I'll probably keep 2 of each just to be sure. Except for like these, because I'm not using any of these. I'll keep 1 because I'm a collector. I'm sorry, I just am. I don't know if they're ever going to add a chapter 4 to this game, but we'll see. Especially once we get to the ending itself. But there's no point in me holding on to all these bottles when I'm not using them, where I could get an item that I would actually use that would help me. And I don't think anyone would blame me for that. But yeah, Stellar Blade, I'm going to do at least a full playthrough. I don't know if I'll do New Game Plus just because of all the games that are coming out. Because there is a ton that I really want to try. I really want to play. Before I want to do New Game Plus on anything. Unless it's a part of like a 100% run that I'm doing that's necessary for it. And that's a different story. We'll just have to see. Alright, anything else here? I'm gonna keep the Molotovs because I'm gonna be using them eventually. I'm probably gonna stock up on those actually before we do whatever this last boss is. Okay. I think that's good. Let me sell these to her.
I am so tired of this place.
I am too. Alright. Can you imagine if we're like 50 short? They're selling all these. I know that we still have plenty. Sell here. Oh, dude, we're gonna be so short. Alright. Let me see if there's anything I forgot to sell here. I want to save these in case I need them for any point. Can I actually hold on to 7 of these? That's crazy. Okay. Do I need 3 leeches? Not really. keep one. I know I have problems with my hoarding. $16 for those. I can't sell those. 55. Yeah, we could sell a few of them. Didn't realize I had 3 of those, so okay. I'm gonna sell that one. I didn't know I had ammo in here. I'm gonna put some of that in this. Okay. I'll just grab it and put it in here. See if they let me. That's a standard crossbow, right? Yeah, I can find that in my sleep. I don't know why I don't sell the standard weapons. Like I saw the standard sawed off in here. Normal bow, yeah. And that's a normal lever action, so I'll sell those. Alright, that should be good. Probably should have done this off stream, but genuinely didn't think about it. Plus, I didn't want to leave that area and run all the way back. Yeah, I'm about to rob you of all your money. I'm sorry. I'm making sure that I'm not selling of the unique ones. That's why I'm hovering over them and not just rapid firing. Okay, so... Which one do I need? I'm fine with being broke. Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold on to that and we'll go and buy this. Hang up. And I'll replace this because I don't want more of a curse on me. Forgot to sell the brooch, so I'll do that. But let me store some of this again. I don't need all that. I don't need you. I'm not going to be using you. Alright, let's see. Let me open this up. Get the storing in here. I like using this backpack as an ammo pouch, basically. Where he just puts his hand in a little backpack he's got on his side or something. And he's just like, I don't need this. And load it up. Stuff like that. And keys, too. Alright, for this other one, I'm gonna put the big ammo in it. Look at that. And that is explosive rounds for the big gun here. So whatever boss is gonna be at the end here, I'm gonna blast him away. Alright, I think that's good. I don't have any health potions in here from what I remember. Which that's fine. I'll survive without them. I think we're good to sell that brooch to her, and then
I am so tired of this.
Alright, so we'll sell that while we can. Make a little bit of a profit.
Guess they were right. Do not judge a book by its cover.
Alright, ma'am. The priest is not going to be happy with us, but I trust her more than the priest.
Yeah? Don't tell me you've actually found it.
Take it.
Thank you so much! Wait, it's liquid? Huh. Somehow it never occurred to me that it may be a potion. Well, I'll manage somehow. Thanks again. Oh, and one more thing. Whatever you need from my supplies,
Gosh,
you get it with
darn
a nice
it.
discount. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think she'd actually reward me. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's not that grand. Okay, it's not that. It's not that crazy. Okay. Oh, I can buy a potion. Take that. Why did I not think about that? I'm gonna need this for later. That's something I'm gonna need for the next area. I've decided who will live and who will most likely die. Oh boy. Alright, thanks, man. That makes me really happy about my choices. Alright, so we gave her the cure. Now, just because I want to see what happens, I'm gonna leave real quick before I talk to the spirit totem. And then, you know what? We have one of those crows. Let's see if she... Oh my gosh, she's not wearing it anymore.
Another tragedy struck our little community. A preacher. He's gone. Had a nasty fit of his illness and went out to get some fresh air.
Wow.
At first, we all heard him coughing up his lungs out there. But then it all went quiet, and he didn't come back. And we started looking for him. He was nowhere to be seen. I wonder if your choice was right. I am alive and getting better, but if the price for this was his death, is this fair? Is my life worth more than his? Sorry, I won't mention this again. Just wanted you to know.
So I'm gonna be honest, that is why I picked her. That is why. Because I have a feeling that if you talk to the priest, he would have been like, she's gone. Don't care. I'm alive. See you later. Bye. And that's the end of this. That's the end. I genuinely think that's what it's like. So, you know, I'm not too worried about it. But, yeah, let's talk to the totem and see what we need to do next.
We sense you have something reeking of undeath. Is it what we think it is?
Absolutely.
Ah, skull of our undead friend. Whatever dreamless sleep he dwells in, soon he will be awoken. Yes, this item will suffice. Go on, there's more work to be done.
Dude, I already have all your items.
Wait, did you feel that? Something's moving. Something humongous. Seems we've put a stick into a snake's nest. Whatever that thing is, its power is immense. We feel a connection between its awakening
It's gonna be
and
a
the
big guy, huh?
peace you gave us. Which means we're on a good track. And don't even think of trying to fight that thing out there. It's too powerful right now. That's why we need that undead back from his dreamless sleep. His brain may hold wisdom we seek, something that would allow us to strike the beast.
That actually brings up a really good point I want to ask. I don't dream when I sleep, so does that mean I'm this undead dude, so I'm technically undead? Who knows?
Whenever
I have 'em.
walked upon this land, it left it desecrated and scarred. Everything, alive or undead, fears its return, it seems.
I found this weird thing.
It's a hat. Such a simple piece of clothing, and yet we can feel importance. Seems the previous owner really liked it. Very well. We shall use it. Yes. This item will suffice. Go
Okay.
on. There's more work to be done.
Alright.
You're back, still in one piece.
Found the last item.
This weapon bears signs of heavy use. It must have taken many a life, and it in itself was a life for its owner. Good job finding it. Yes, this item will suffice. With this, we can prepare the ritual. You did well, but there's much more to be done. Time to make whole what is now broken. He who layeth before us shall rise from the clutches of oblivion. Nervous, are you? No need to be. We'll do all the work now. We have the experience. Now watch. It is done. What was once broken is now whole again, so to speak. The sight brings back memories. Go talk with him, huh?
Okay.
Remember why we put this undead back into one piece. We need his knowledge, and that we shall get by any means necessary.
I didn't like that sound. You over here? Oh. Hi, bud.
I walk the earth once more.
I actually really like his design.
Just to think, the first thing I see as I'm brought back from the brink of oblivion is the face of another undead. I know this magic that keeps you alive. I have seen it before. Working with some malicious souls, eh, partner?
It's not my first time.
Watch your back when dealing with them. Still, if seeing your ugly mug is necessary to walk the earth again, I will take this chance. Hell, I may even kiss ya. Good to be back and whole again.
So he sells ammo. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Brave yourself. Storm is coming.
Can you tell me about...
Trying to peek into this well of wisdom and knowledge. Fine, ask away.
What can you tell me about the great evil of the land?
More than anyone else in this place, that's for sure.
One thing, which is...
It can't be defeated by any normal means. And trust me, I tried. When we arrived here for the first time, I was the one to gather intel about our new enemy.
Okay.
So at first I tried fire, made a huge one. It just walked right through it, unleashed a tornado of lead, no dice. Sulfur, ass, everything. But when I was busy getting nowhere and irritating the giant, my at the time partner found a hint in local legends.
Oh?
Shame we didn't have the opportunity to test this theory. Something happened that made his faith shatter. His will just snapped, like a steel line strained for too long. And then we had our falling out.
Man. I'm not sure what's going on. My internet's still dipping here and there. Not bad. It's not as bad as it was. But we're just gonna have to deal with it today. Sorry, everyone. What do you remember from your previous life?
What? Hoping for a sob story of noble redemption to cry over deeds undone? Forget it. I simply can't remember a thing of who I was back then, what I did, or even from where I came from. Can't say I'm curious about that. I am who I am now, and I want to keep on living in undeath. My past life certainly wasn't as entertaining. Apart from the whole dismemberment thing.
Back to my previous questions.
Brave yourself. Storm is coming.
I'm looking for a way to kill the evil of this land.
Not with fire and brimstone, obviously. You talked with him, didn't you? Damn bastard. As if betraying me wasn't good enough. To hell with it. I know a way to get rid of that malicious bark-covered prick. Me and the bastard you talked to We're close in our preparations for a dark rite. In fact, there was only one thing remaining left to do.
Okay. One thing, which is...
You're in luck. Most ingredients should be where we left them. The only missing element is something bounding to this place and time. And I know what will suffice.
Okay.
You will take this part. What we need are pieces of the beasts lurking in this area, and a single rare plant. They will be our connection, the link, ever so bloody and messy. Cultist teeth, a giant leech, Rogaro's tongue, and finally, an angel's halo. I'm sure you know where you find them all. When you come back with everything, I will commence the rite. After that, it's hunting time.
Okay. Let's see what she has to say.
Earth is shaking, trees falling. This can't be real. Not again. Not again. You did this? Why on earth would you provoke this monstrosity?
Yeah, she's not happy. It's fine though. We'll go get those parts. Onward to victory. Holy crap, that's what that is? Oh jeez, okay.
Out of my sight.
Jeez. Don't mind me.
One and done. You better stay dead, pal.
Hey, that's a little too close for comfort.
We'll take this with me.
Almost got. Yep. Definitely gonna look into getting more upgrades on those bandages, yeah. Alright, so I need to get everything pretty much. Looks like we're going enemy hunting.
Right on the mark.
Good. And
I better find some bandages. This hurts.
dude, that is terrifying. Hearing that. Nice. Not paying attention. Didn't know I was bleeding again. I gotta find leech. Big old leech again. I'm trying to remember where that was. I want to say it's from these guys.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
Remember that. I know that there's some cultists around here somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah, they're over here typically. I just don't know if there's gonna still be here. Let me check. Let's see. Did they tell me what else I need here? Let's see. Have that. I need a cultist teeth. I can't remember a giant leech. I know I have the extra one, but I don't want to waste it. Let's see. We'll get the cultist teeth from these guys for sure. If they're still around. Which it's looking like they're not. Oh, no, they are.
One and done. Put to death.
Oh, I didn't reload. Dang, he's still up and running?
I'm feeling a bit light.
Bro, I hate that sound. There's the teeth. So we got the teeth. Alright, let me see here real quick. Upgrades. Where would that leech be? Maybe the gators? Yeah, the gators. It has to be the gators. That wouldn't be bad to get. I'm just trying to think. The bandages would be nice though. Anything for bleeding? Like anti-bleeding? Alright, let's start from the beginning here. Okay, not that one. Max HP. It's okay. That wouldn't be bad. Nah. See, that wouldn't be bad. Okay. We'll do gotcha and then bloodless. I think that'll be good. Okay, so I know where some gators are. We do have a higher chance for them to drop what we need. I'm never getting used to those sounds, dude. Thought that was a leech for a minute there. Let's see here. That's a dead gator.
Break your bones.
Dang, I got him. Yep, there we go. Alright, I think that's everything. Go back to him. So is this like a ritual for a weapon, maybe? I wonder what it is. Maybe a potion? Coating? Probably a potion. Some kind of elixir. Well, I mean, he said a ritual, though, and he didn't ask for a pot. I don't know. I really just don't know. I'm gonna head back there, we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna see what else he needs. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for Chapter 2. Dude, look at that thing move. I'm gonna check something real quick too before we go right into things. hold on. Because I want to make sure that we can't find the priest before we talk to him.
No, no, no! Sandman is gone. He no longer has anything to fear, does he?
I don't know. I would ask her to see what she'd say. I don't think it would have been as good if had him here. Let's see. Real quick, just before we get into it. And stuff. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing one thing. One second. The hardest thing. I'm trying to see if we can find the priest in the wild. Hi, friendly. How you doing, man? Sorry, I didn't see. This is my first time looking up. How you doing? Okay, hold on. Apparently, I heard that. I'm sorry to hear you're just doing meh. I'm doing pretty good. So, apparently, you can find the priest just outside of the cave, dead, in one of its entrances. So, I'm gonna look around real quick. If you're wondering what the stomping is, it's the boss of the chapter, which we're about to do. I just want to see if you can find the priest, because I don't want to miss out on seeing what he has on him and just seeing him for the stream's sake. Also, just a fair warning, the stream has been having a little rough time. Oh. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Oh, wow. Can I read it? Yeah, see, he seemed a little fishy to me. I didn't trust him. I feel bad for him, but I mean, if I had to save her or him or the girl. Oh, speaking of friendly, I think you'll be happy with my choice. I decided to cure Annabelle. I think her name's Annabelle. Madam. And look, she doesn't have her mask anymore.
Look what you've done. Your
What?
deeds have caused another death. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Hey, I'm sorry, but one of you was gonna die.
Alligators? Nasty creatures.
Immediately fine. Immediately fine. Right, immediately following. Does not care. What happens if I talk to her again?
Twinkle looks so innocent when she plays around. Like a normal kid.
Yep, doesn't care anymore. Alright. But yeah, we revived this dude. Let's progress. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad we got to continue this. I'm just sad that the stream's having problems right now, but I'll deal with it afterwards. Alright, undead.
Feels so much better. Almost alive. Good bloody murder always makes the day. And tying up loose ends always is satisfying as well.
Wait, did he actually kill the tree guy?
Yeah, I had business with him. The business is over now. Is there a problem?
I need to go up there then. What exactly did you do it?
He and I share history. A kind that ends up bloody. Wanna know, huh? Well, I will tell you, but it ain't pretty.
Okay.
We were a team once, a damn good one. Fought side by side, endless skirmishes against the forces of corruption. We were on our final hunt when his, well, let's call it faith, was broken.
Okay.
Instead of helping me destroy the source of evil in this land, he wavered. He hesitated when I was screaming for him to finish the damn ritual. When my bones were cracking, he stabbed me in the back. Dunno what broke him then. Was it the force of pure evil that we both witnessed? Or was he corrupted along the way? No matter. He betrayed me and I don't forget things like that. So I settled the score. Shame he was barely conscious when I killed him. There ain't enough plains, mountains, and seas between me and that totem of sorts.
Yeah, he doesn't trust that totem that we've been working with that's revived us. Alright, so hold on. Before I talk to him, I gotta go check the tree guy then. Because I need to see. Is that why she's angry?
Are you really collecting bits and pieces of some rotten skeleton? Doesn't this place have enough problems? Why go looking for new ones?
I mean... Do you want to help out this place or not? I'm sorry, but... Oh yeah, I'm not seeing him around here. Wonder what happened to him. Because I think he was right here. Yeah, but I think it's inevitable that he dies. Yeah, I'm so happy we still have a DLC to go through on this game too. Alright. I'm ready for the ritual.
Excellent. Your hunt will begin very soon. You want to take a few steps back. This rite can be quite tricky. While we have done the vast majority of work back then, some issues still may arise.
Okay.
I've done it. The bastard will bleed now. Oh, this felt good. Almost as good as killing that thing. But this pleasure is all yours.
Okay.
While you were busy, I took my time to place some traps on the giant's path. Shoot them and fire up the flames. Fire will hurt the giant, weakening it, making it mortal. And what is mortal can die. Then, just shoot it in the head, or chop at its legs. Whatever will work, as its regeneration power will be useless. Happy hunting. One more thing. When all is done and dust starts to settle, come and find me. What I will have to say then, let's say it will be very interesting. Now go. Hunt awaits you.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out the big guns for this one. There. Let's see here. Up there. That. All that. Yeah. You good? I'm gonna put up some of this stuff just so we don't have to deal with it. But yeah, what do you think about the game so far, Friendly? And what have you been up to, man? Should be good. Any other ammo? Oh, don't think there's anything I really want. I'm gonna use the explosive rounds first. Weird. I saw something when I was checking stuff up on Freeze. Like, hey, you're the one that said it. I didn't even think of that way. Okay, so apparently we need to light these. If someone's like just different locations where he's at, maybe. Yeah, they are. So I gotta get ahead of them. I think I missed. Ow.
I better find some bandages. I need to stop this bleeding.
Ow.
Feeling a bit light.
What in the world? I didn't mean to shoot the armor. Ow. Ow. On me. Almost got him. Oh jeez. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, sorry about that. Checking something. Woo! Oh, come on. I don't like this fight at all. Alright, one more shot should do it. I have one shot left. Make it count. Nice. Look at the back piece. Freaking out and all that. Really? Nothing? No loot? Can I carve it? Yeah. Oh. Ew. That's fun. Did it. Boss has been slain. Victory goes to me. Whoopee. Alright, so let's see here. Hey, do they have anything to say about it?
You're something else, you know that? Killing that thing. How do you find so much strength in resolving yourself?
I don't know.
I guess you'll soon depart, right? I'm sure wherever you will go, you will prevail against any enemy. And hey, I'm happy I was able to meet you.
Yeah, see, she's not mad.
Anyone or anything specific on your mind? Except me, of course.
I think we already heard
Really? More questions? Ask away
Okay.
if you must. She's a true survivor. Managed to stay alive in this forsaken place for who knows how long. Good she's back with us now. Oh, he's an old creep, full of beans and hypocrisy. Something's eating him alive, judging from the looks and the smell. Ugh. I reckon he's even worse off than I am.
this. See?
I'm not sure why you even bother with that thing. He's pure evil, can't you see? He just waits for the right moment to kill us all and walk away laughing. Whew, gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
Good. Hope it's all.
I think that's it. Alrighty, undead.
That was a real nice job, pal. Wouldn't have done it better myself. Now,
Thank you.
listen up. I've got a plan that will help us both escape.
Alright, let's hear it.
We must act quickly before Totem of Souls realizes what is going on. For a while, it will be drunk with success, but that moment won't last long. I want to get out of here and out of that totem's influence. It makes me sick in my bones. If I were you, I wouldn't trust it either. I know of a passage into the mountains, my old stomping grounds. We can hide in there easily, free and mighty like no one else. So, are you ready?
Let me talk to the totem real quick.
Fine work indeed. You have proven yourself useful once more. Now, we need to sense the changes in the flow of the essence. Where do spirits go, and what they moan about? Yes, we need time, and time is our ally. Fruits of our labor shall be bountiful. Still here? You're free to go for now. Or do you need anything? If not, leave us to our thoughts.
Alright, so yeah, he's out in the chapter. Alright, let's do this.
Brave yourself. Storm is coming. Finally. Was worried you changed your mind. Let us walk the path of blood-colored freedom.
Alright, let's see what happens.
giant bastard that was my bane, dead. The double-crossing ex-partner who had me cut to pieces, dealt with. We have a lot in common, my new pal and I. Like a complicated relationship with death. But the demons he's running away from are wearing me down. Leave no loose ends, my friend, or I'll lend you myself.
So, what just happened to us?
Well, well, the Sleeping Beauty finally woke up. Did your highness rest well? Should I bring a coffee and warm slippers?
What the hell happened? Where am I?
Don't tell me you're an amnesiac now. Last thing I need is having to recount you our trip from the swamps in its entirety. Especially not after I barely put you back together. Long story short, we're fucked. We were almost there, on my old hunting grounds, but suddenly I hear a noise as if half of the mountain just collapsed. And then you're gone, and I see this big old hole in the ground where you stood. So yeah, you fell down and, no other way around it, died. I know perfectly well how it feels to be stranded in the void between worlds. And then there's the matter of a debt I haven't repaid you. I still owe you, so I dragged your sorry ass here and put you back together. And sure, maybe a bone sticks out here and there, but those are the details.
My head is killing me. What did you do?
This and that. There's no time to yap about it now. Let's just say I did my fair share of rituals. What's important is that I don't have to put you back together again every time you stumble.
So what, does our body just automatically come back together now?
I admit it reluctantly, but we need a totem of souls. Either we summon it here, or our future doesn't look so bright. We need to build an altar and infuse it with power.
Okay.
A long time ago, I hid a small artifact in a nearby cache. It can help us on the way. Now go fetch it, and let me think in peace.
Can I buy anything from you?
Life has no meaning.
Yep.
Neither does death. But oh, it gives so many possibilities.
Ooh. I'm sorry, how much is that? Oh, it's pretty good though. Okay. Definitely gonna say towards that. Oh, it's a big gun, that's why. I have enough for it. Okay. So what do we have here? My favorite part, looking around. Okay, so let me... Oh, don't do that. Open it. Why are you moving it? There. There. Yeah. Yeah. We're good there. I can sell these to him as well. Gonna do that.
Something on your mind?
No, I just want you to buy these things for me. Thank you. Yep, there you go. Ah, that's something we need.
That's a nice little thing.
Yeah, so it may not seem Like, it's important, but that's... Oh, just a little part of the story. Let's look at that. Yeah, that's one of the items you need to get to one of the bonuses. Where we met our old horse friend earlier. Alright, so let me put up the old map. So I imagine there's a whole new cast of creatures that we gotta be wary of here. And I do need to go this way, but I want to see what's over here real quick. So we're up in the mountains now? Okay. And the main camp is far. World. What are you? All that way? Okay, so those enemies can spawn additional enemies. Great. Fantastic start. Really happy. Okay. Thing down here? Definitely not. Going. Alright. Yeah. I'm saying there's something over here. Not something, but oh.
My new favorite thing.
Hey, I'll take a potion. Okay, potions can't. I gotta remember that. It's been a while. Moving. Building. Yeah, that was a little too high. My bad. Oh.
Gone with the wind.
Alright, so these enemies seem a little difficult, but got this knife that's helping us out so far. No washman? No.
One and done.
I know that they emit toxins, that's why I'm kind of being a little careful. I say that and I just charge that dude, I know. But I don't want to just go, ah, there's an enemy, oh, just stab him in the face. Anything under the bed? Oh. Okay, I got stuck again. Yeah, that was terrifying the last time that happened, but luckily I kept one of the scrolls on me. Which I should probably do in case that happens again. But for now, I think we're fine.
Back into the void.
Oh. Oh, get that off of me. Okay, so that's a hellbat. Yeah. I don't like those. I don't like those at all. And that's a toxin. Wow, alright, this is gonna be a fun area.
Hellish spawn.
Wow, okay. I gotta remind myself that my reach is a lot further than I thought. Standard
Maybe
axe.
useful.
The boo hag? Okay.
What do we have here?
Great. That looks like a very fun enemy to deal with, and I can't wait for it. It's not sarcasm at all. Yep.
I rid this land of you.
Well, the good news is that we do have a lot of health. So even if the toxin and whatnot all shows up, not that bad. I'd much rather get hit by the toxin than actually the enemy itself. Especially right now. Ah, I didn't know he was right there.
Destroyed.
Alright. Dead. Dead. He's dead. I could have sworn he fell off there. Here. I think I'm seeing things. I might be going crazy. And all I can really say about that is it's about time, really.
Ah, my favorite year.
There are so many enemies in this area, dude.
Led you astray.
Missed. So these guys don't have a great eyesight. Okay, so you actually have to tear it off. Okay. I didn't know. I thought I was just literally waiting for it to get off of me. That's good to know. Getting a lot of stuff, though. Dang, they sell for basically 100 each. Hey, okay, I didn't mean to... Or, gosh, those guys are here. Alright, let's get rid of him. What?
You're not welcome here.
Dead? Get dead. This guy hurt the hell. Whoa. No wonder why I almost died. They're carrying those guns? Seriously? Gun tells you you're welcome anywhere? Gun, huh? The gun just casually tells you that kind of stuff, friendly? Whispers at night? What kind of gun do you got, bro? I don't think we checked out those buildings up there, so we're gonna do that real quick. I know that we did that one. Right, is it those bird guys from the first chapter again, basically? Yeah. He's like a vulture dude. Okay, they are resilient. They're just using normal revolvers?
Ah, this may be useful.
Maybe.
Maybe useful.
I've seen any treasure, really. First time we've seen any in a while.
Nice vintage.
This is why you check areas. You know, you got 'em. You know, my one complaint about buildings in this game, not this one in particular, but that one. Well, let me make sure before I start bashing it. Okay. No, not this one. Some buildings. I'm sure if you played this before, if you watched some of the previous ones, you'll understand. Some buildings look like they have 2 floors when they don't. And I don't get why it looks like that.
Strange.
It's just a little weird to me, but it's fine. One thing I'm happy about, though, is by the time we actually play this game again, they'll have New Game Plus out for this. And they're apparently adding some stuff to Chapter 1. So we'll probably check that out on the last stream. Oh, that's a boo hag. I think I'm just gonna
find more the magical shrooms.
Into nothingness.
Hi, ma'am. Was that rude? I feel like that might have been a little rude. I'm not too sure, though. Seems like they might have made bandages bigger in this chapter than the previous one. I'm not sure if they updated it since we last played. But, like, some of those are massive now. Split up on normal rounds right now.
What do we have here?
I'm Molotov, like you've seen 1,000 times before, bro. Big buildings over there. Ton of guys here. My gosh.
See, it doesn't hurt now.
Just dead. Trying to be the little ninja that I can be. Cowboy ninja, that is. Just leaving through enemies as much as possible. Without being spotted. Oh. Alright, okay, that. Not dead.
Into nothingness.
And I took care of 2 of them, though. It did save me
Can't
some
say
problems.
no.
I still have a bunch of keys that we got from the last chapter. I genuinely just didn't see many saves. I'm sure I missed them by a hair.
You're not welcome here.
I didn't mean to take the gun. Okay. Fine, fine.
Never know when I may need one.
Not good. Dude, swords. Okay, better than I thought. Diamonds? What is that? Got damage increased? That's not bad at all. Okay, so it seems like we might be seeing every enemy type on top of additional ones. So that's kind of crazy. I like it. This is the last chapter of the main game, so that only makes sense to me. I guess that's what's in this room. We still need to check out the first floor a little bit, and there's this room too. Okay. Not a whole lot of crazy things.
Could always do with some more bullets.
Yeah.
Just what I was looking for.
Especially since I'm not sure how resilient these guys are.
Need to inspect this closer.
He's over here, and then we'll try to stab that guy in the back of the head.
Just what I craved.
Oh. Went down a lot quicker than I thought I would. Dang, I'm not even close to the place. There's so much loot here, it's actually crazy. I mean, look at this, dude. I don't have a lot of space, so we're gonna have to figure out where that thing is and come back here later.
I need to inspect this closer. Hellish spawn! Out of my sight.
Man. Take a little bit of these. Here, we're not spawning one. Get it.
Defiled and purged.
Yeah, they hit you no matter what, dude. That's crazy. Did they spawn at all? Yeah. Over here in the corner. It's nuts how many enemies there actually are.
You won't be missed.
Alright, so that's good to know. You can dodge them. Didn't know that. I'll go ahead and drink this other one. At least somebody spotted me there. Great. Just what I wanted right now. Alright. We think here. That is probably our best bet. Alright. Get right up close to him. Oh dang, I got him down with one shot. Alright, I'll freaking take it, dude. Kidding me? Yep. Oh. Come over there. Yep. The one over there.
Lay thee to rest.
Do not know how happy that makes me. Really in the crypt. Yep, I'm right. All enemy types are in this one.
Righteous death!
Every single one.
Get a bandage, lad.
Oh no.
I gotta find some bandages.
Yeah, I was gonna die. There's no way I was gonna survive that, dude. Oh my gosh. There are so many enemies there.
Something wicked this way comes.
Have you seen those big pools of blood? Some imps or other bloodsuckers are sitting in them.
Holy crap, dude. Painting cutter. Remove that. Camera from that. That. Okay. Here. That. I think that's good. All of these. I don't think there's anything in this one. No. Alright. Stuff up. Need all of these. I might get that. Jeez, I did not expect so many of those guys. I'll have the painting cutter for now just because I don't want to waste it. And I'll put up the rifle now. Keep all that in there. That's all good. Go ahead and do this just so we can make space. I will put up. Alright, I think that's good. I am gonna grab a crow. Just in case. Whoa, what are you doing here?
My favorite undead in the flesh. Good to see ya. You and your friend couldn't find a seedier place to stay, huh? I can almost spot a pattern in your choices. Let's drop the standards. It's good to see you still walking this earth and leaving piles of dead monsters behind. Ah, and Twin sends her regards.
What about Twin? Is she alone in the swamp?
Twin ain't as lonely as she was before. Ah, yeah, you left before it happened. Her father returned. He arrived shortly after you got rid of the giant that was the source of the curse in the swamps.
Okay.
He sensed the beast's awakening and prepared all his rituals and strange objects, only to arrive and find there a corpse, as well as Twin and I looking for firewood. I'm truly glad that he turned up, that he wasn't another victim of all that. We're like settlers of the world's end, ain't we? I'd stay longer for tea, but something tells me you don't have any.
What are you doing here?
I decided to follow you and make sure you didn't get tangled in some kind of mess. Plus, I was curious where you were actually going. I'd love to say that it's quite nice here and that the air is crisp, but I sense something in it. Something burning. And even worse things. I won't be staying here for long. I'm going back to Twin and her father soon. We have to decide what to do next. I, for example, do not intend to spend any more time in the swamps. I'm planning to venture into the world, find a town, finally plant a small garden. Do you want anything else?
Cool, so she actually does sell everything before. That's awesome.
Like I said, I will not be staying here for long. In fact, I've almost finished preparations for my return.
Wow. Maybe you'll stick around?
Forget it, they're waiting for me down there. Besides, maybe your undead majesty doesn't notice it, but it's rather cold here. Do I look like I'm dressed for a mountain trip?
That's fair.
Besides, your friend doesn't seem to like the company of the living. Nah, I'm going back soon. Thanks again for the help.
That's cool. I'm glad they did that.
You still have a moment to savor my presence.
I really like that.
Have you seen those big pools of blood?
Yeah. Undead, he's alright. He's alright. I mean, at least we made space to check out the area. Alright, let's keep going for now. Not sure if any of the enemies will have respawned by now. Oh, nope, they definitely have. Okay.
You better stay dead, pal.
Oh, thanks for the potion now, game. Totally didn't need it when I was running through the crypt or anything like that.
Reduced to ashes.
Alright, I get it. I just wanted to get rid of him. So, the buildings over there that has a ton of enemies look like that's how you get to the next town. So I'm gonna explore the rest of this before we do that. I think there was some stuff up here that I didn't grab yet. Yeah, because I didn't loot everything here.
Fine addition to my collection.
You know what? I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that. That increases our damage for 10 swings, so we should be able to one-tap all these guys. For sure now. Ooh! Ooh! Under damage. I can't put in the primary slot. If inside demonic vapor. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does more damage. Alright, we'll do it. Actually, I don't know, because you can't remove it after you do it. Maybe if we get a melee weapon. That's a big old one. Because it is only 10 more damage.
You can never have too much of those.
Glad we went back there. Check out that building after I do this.
Sleep now, forever.
I've got to stand up whenever that happens. It's gonna be a little difficult whenever I'm trying to loot around.
Little guys for big jobs.
And not, you know, let my location be known.
Scum of the earth.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Head back to the crypt here in a bit.
Led you astray.
Right? Dang, look at that lean I got on him. There's definitely a second floor. How do I get... a ladder or something maybe inside?
Disturbing voices.
Hmm. Figure out how to get up there before I check her. Gotta be some way.
I stole someone's breath.
Think a rope or something. Ah, there it is.
Come closer. Much closer.
Effective. What in the world is she made out of?
Sweet, innocent.
See? It doesn't hurt now.
Who had scalp? Really?
Maybe useful.
Maybe. Not sure if there's anything up here. Doesn't look like it. I think that's just to signify that you can get up here, maybe?
One and done.
Yeah, that's the best way to take care of those guys. Honestly, getting them alerted is almost the best way to take care of them. This part's gonna be the annoying part.
I lay thee to rest.
Thanks a lot. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot these guys. Oh boy. Hey, nice, Moth. Congrats, dude.
Reduced to ashes. Out of my sight.
Dang it.
Break your bones.
How difficult was it again to play to? Can I aim? Yeah. I wanted to loot him. I didn't want him to fall all the way down here. I made up for my missed shots.
A righteous death.
Alright. Didn't anything there. Check the inside of these buildings, and then we'll head into those dreaded catacombs where I'm gonna have to
Looks like a
literally
useful little thing.
last everyone to Kingdom Come.
It's never enough.
Okay, so nothing really in this area, which I'm not too surprised about. We checked those. I don't think we checked that barn area. Anyone we check it? It wasn't loaded.
Disgusting filth.
Up. Not really seeing anything.
Everybody's gone.
That's crazy that she's that resilient.
Finally,
You won't be missed. Ashes to ashes. Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
Hey, Demi. How's it been, man? I haven't seen you here in a long time, partner. Sorry, I'm playing a Western game. In my soul.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
I think he went far.
Put to death.
That ugly thing.
Just what I craved.
Not at all creepy. Oop, oop. Yeah, how's it going, dude? How you doing, man? Oh yeah? Everything alright, dude? I'm hoping. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I get it. It's
Just
not
what I was looking for.
the best of news, but it could be much worse. So I'm guessing. Right? Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I'm glad that whatever's going on is situated for now. For lack of better knowledge and wording. But hopefully you and your family will finally hit a calming point. Because I know that you guys have been going through a lot right now. at you, bro.
Get back to hell.
I'm blasting some of these guys in your honor. Like this guy.
Out of my sight.
I'm gonna have to fight my way throughout this entire crypt, so this should be pretty interesting. To say the least. Dude, I'm loving this game so much. I don't know if you have the means to play it right now, Demi, but oh my god. This is fantastic. To quote the great Frank West. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite indie games. And I don't know if you can really call it an indie game. Oh yeah, it's a very indie game. I mean, how could you tell? It's not like I have a shotgun right now and I'm just toting flame rounds while blasting cultists and demons. While looting for goods,
Never
like
know
a
when I may
saber for
need
some
one.
reason. Ah, I mean, yeah, dude's got a point. But no, seriously, dude, like, I know that this is very much a me game,
Can't
but
shoot
I haven't
with
played
rocks.
anything like this before. It's the same team that did Gloomwood. You know that game. So I think you'll like this game too. Yeah. Took that shotgun. Hey, what you got? Talking about? What you whispering about? What you doing? Hey, talking to you. Ignoring me. Don't ignore me.
Pile up. Right on the mark.
Not sure what I'm looking for exactly. The undead guy that I'm working with, that I'm also
You're
undead, so you know.
potentially dangerous. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Said that he stashed something in here. Also, I just want to know, why stash something in a crypt? That's never a smart decision. Especially when you know something like this is going on. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't stash something in a crypt. I don't think anyone here would stash something in a crypt. Let alone something that might be important.
You're not welcome here.
Oh look, I got back into the grave. Speaking of grave, anything around here? Okay, well that's different, friendly. Hate these guys. Let's see if I can switch to the knife real quick. Oh. Oh.
Destroyed.
Okay. That was terrifying. I can't believe I just missed.
Die.
Okay. But yeah, this game's also very build-friendly, Demi. Where if you want to use a bow, you can do that. If you only want to go melee weapons, you
Just
can
what I
absolutely
was
do that.
looking for.
Any type of gun, you can do a very specific. Not specific, but specific. Oh yeah.
Into my pocket you go.
Oh nice, I leveled up. Yeah, and dude, let me show you this skill tree real quick. Look at this thing. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. I'm probably gonna do gotcha because I think, yeah, my firearm damage is increased regardless, and it just means my effective range of headshots work more. I'll do that in Bloodless again because I'm getting really sick of bleeding. Let me do that because that will decrease my bleeding. All right. Ads are starting in 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. I am going to grab more of a drink. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Headphones on, right? Yeah, okay. Wondering why the game was so quiet. Okay, let's see here. You know, I forgot about that with the support. Because I was so worried about all the problems I was having earlier in the stream. I thought I hit this one. There we go. Alright, now you can actually see the ammo count and all that. Let's see here. Nugget. I don't think there's many things left in here. Keep going. Yeah, dude. So Demi, I don't think I actually ever got a chance to ask you, and I don't know if, you're still here, but I'll go ahead and ask. Anything from the previous few gaming news streams like Summer Game Fest, Xbox, and PlayStation stuff that you're interested in, man? Yeah, because you and I actually haven't talked about that. I've been talking to Zipro about it quite a few times, and Friendly in here talked about it with me off stream once or twice. But I want to get your take on it, because I'm sure you know I am extremely happy with everything. Oh yeah.
Better bandage that.
Resident Evil looks great. Yeah, you know, it's weird. I understand how you feel about it, but I have such a different feeling, and I couldn't understand why I did until recently, that I actually have a ton of games that I'm actually looking forward to. Not like, you know, I want to check this game out, I want to see what it's like and all that, but like full on, I am excited for. And I cannot wait to get my hands on it. And that usually doesn't happen with me. I'm like, yes, let's do this. Oh yeah, no, the Foo Hags are very,
How could it be?
design. Yeah, thick. Yeah, thick up. Watch this. Ready?
Been a while.
Boom! Gone. But, yeah, just to name off
Fine addition to my
a
collection.
few of the multiple games I am actively excited for, dude. 007 looks great as a recent... Ooh, that's a different melee weapon.
Need to drop something first.
Oh, man. Surely I can make space. Oh, look at that. What's this? Huh? Are those the same exact... Whatever. But, I have so much faith in the Hitman devs, dude. Because I know that they can get that done. Especially if they do it in a similar vein to the Hitman games. Dude. Like, I don't know who runs the show anymore for, what's the word? 007 as its, you know, property. But whoever decided to do that...
Nope. Won't fit anywhere.
Perfect choice. Okay, so what does this blade do? What? Oh, we found my knife. Yeah, I can't remember who's running the show. I think Amazon bought the rights from MGM. But I think it said MGM's working on the game. Yes, Needle of Fate. Dude, this is like my melee weapon. But I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, fun fact, don't know if you heard about this one or if you remember, but 007 recently had a DLC come out for Hitman that I'm gonna stream on Saturday. Test the waters with that one. See how that does. And then, apparently if you play it and complete it, you get something for 007. So, I'm gonna see what that is. They haven't said what it is. Yeah. I didn't mean to go up yet. I wanted to see what else is down here. Accidentally went the right way. Because... took care of her. Oh, no, that was it, I guess. Okay. So that's it there. We can head back. So I guess that's what we're gonna do, because I'm pretty sure I looted everything down here. But, what else is there? Atomic Heart, dude. Oh my gosh, I thought I knew the direction of that game and where it was going, but man, was I wrong. Oh my gosh. That game took such a turn for me. I did not expect that at all. And we still have one more DLC for the game. And I'm like, what are you gonna do after revealing that? I know you want the potato. Well, that's for the cube, which I'm also excited about that. Did you hear about what all the cube is about, Demi? Because that's a very interesting premise. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, so get this. The cube, that one that has the cube that just appeared out of nowhere, and I'm quoting the game when I say that. The whole premise of it is the map is constantly changing, but they classify the game not as a looter shooter or a what's the word I'm looking for? Battle Royale. They called it an MMO RPG. Which I'm like, how are you gonna do that on a giant cube? How's that gonna work? Because when I was hearing the game, I full on thought roguelike. Because that just sounds like a roguelike. But it's not. It's an MMO game. So it's like, okay, how's that gonna work? So, well, it just depends on how massive those cubes actually are.
The last time I saw a civilized land.
Oh, is she still here? No, she's already gone. Oh, I was gonna show you a character that I think you would like, but she's gone now. That's a shame.
Life has no meaning. Neither does death. But oh, it gives so many possibilities.
Alright, let me sell some stuff to him. Alright, get rid of all this. Gonna be doing this for a minute. What else was I interested in? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I'll look into it before we end the stream, but what else is there? I want to sell all of those because I might need some later on. I don't know. Fine with those. Okay. Move that. Sell that. Don't need that right now. Does that even do anything? No. Yeah. I mean, I know what it does, but thing right now. Alright, let me give him the item. And then we'll probably stop there for now because I do want to explore the map more.
Something on your mind?
But I don't want to spend 2 hours doing that after we finish chapter 2. Because I want to take my time.
Well, well. You finished your part before I grew moss on my privates.
Wow.
Did you see the town?
Do you even
It's
still
a
have
ruin,
privates?
and it's not even my fault. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
The good old times. The present is just one
One
big
second.
disappointment.
Okay, I have the artifact. How is this going to help us? And I mean, really.
Did my ritual not work as well as I'd hoped? Can you even hear me? Do you suffer from memory loss or something? I've told you already. This will help us a ton with surveying our surroundings. And we need a bloody good reconnaissance if the plan is going to work.
Okay.
We need to find a way to build a totem of souls here.
Yeah.
I really don't know how many times I'll be able to put you back together when you trip or fall into a Wendigo's maw. You can't rely on my memory. Too much has changed. Even my favorite saloon is in ruins. It just so happened that during my recon I saw a light from afar. I don't know of any monster that uses
I
a
just realized
lamp,
something.
so it means somebody alive and civilized is here. We really should ask them a few questions.
Okay.
That's your job. Just try not to be trigger happy, yeah? Learn everything about this place first. Especially ask about big, mean monsters with a powerful soul. It is a crucial part of my plan. Without it, we can't summon a totem of souls. In the meantime, I'll look for a suitable place where the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest. Summoning the totem will be easier in such a spot, and we need it to keep us in shape. Seems fair, doesn't it? The totem started your undead existence, and without you, I wouldn't be here at all.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll find the doctor. But, before we do that, so, Demi, you're still here, right? Let me go ahead and just save and exit real quick. Because we're probably going to be stopping there. Because we're going to have to travel back, and by the time we do, it'll be like 3 hours. So, I'll just put ending soon here because we're just going to be talking, really. But, Mafia Old Country. Hands down, like, on the 15th, I'm pre-ordering that already. Like, that's no doubt to me. We're going to be grabbing that game for sure. And I'm going to be streaming that because so far I'm only 5 chapters into 2. And I'm loving it. And I can't imagine what one that feels more like Red Dead will play, especially from my brain. So it'll be like, yes, 100% getting that. Resident Evil Requiem. So a lot of leaks and rumors are coming out. You know, I'm just gonna exit out of the game. But a lot of leaks and rumors are coming out about that one. And did you hear all of those at all, Demi? And do you want to hear them? About Resident Evil 9. Sorry if you hear my dogs, they're playing right now. Okay, so the rumors about Resident Evil Requiem is that Leon was going to be the main protagonist. And the leakers are coming out and saying that it's still going to happen, where you still play as the new girl that they introduced. So I'm trying to remember her name off the top of my head. I'm going to look real quick. They don't even say her name on the freaking... But, you play as her, but you play as Leon for the majority of the game. So, I mean, sure. I think that'll happen. They were saying that all the rumors about Jill being the other protagonist is false. But I'm not sure about it being an open world. Because I don't know about that one. Because there's a lot of rumors that this one's going to be the first ever open world Resident Evil game. Like, more open than 8. Where, you know, some areas don't get locked off after you finish them. I'm looking at you, Mordo, or how you pronounce his name. Fish Dude. Because I remember after you beat him, you couldn't go down there. Yeah. But I think I'll just listen to it and pay attention to the news, since that's coming out literally, I believe, I'll double check while I'm saying this, but 8 months? Yeah. Game's coming out in 8 months. Which is crazy just to think about. Let's see what else there is. Pragmata. Pragmata just feels like one of those games that's going to be a hit. Or all the hype for it's just going to kill it. But I'm really excited for it. Because I feel it in my bones that that game's going to be something else, dude. Because let's just say this, right? Capcom never has announced the game, delayed it, quote unquote, indefinitely, and then brought it back for the next year. That's never happened before. So something tells me even Capcom feels it. Like, Capcom thinks this is something different. And that's what's getting me excited the most about it. So I cannot wait for that one. What else there is? Silent Hill F, I'm gonna stream that. It's actually gonna be my first technical Silent Hill game. I played Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation 1 for a little bit. I never really got into it just because I ran out of personal time. That was right before I really got into streaming. So, yeah, there's that. What else is there? I was gonna try to rapid fire these. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because my mindset going into Silent Hill F is it's Resident Evil, but you're not a very highly trained military personnel. You are a civilian that has no idea what the hell you're doing. So that's just me. That's just how I imagine how Silent Hill is. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying like, oh, it's Resident Evil, but not as good. No, it's definitely good. Like, I mean, Silent Hill wouldn't be here. Yeah. I'm mostly saying that for anyone that's watching this right now that just tuned in or watching the VOD. Like, what is this guy talking about? But, I'm gonna try to get that. We'll see how the cards play. Hopefully, people support the channel and I can get all these games that we can stream them because that'll be fun. Because speaking of those, I know that I'm getting Dying Light the Beast. It's already taken care of because I bought the Ultimate Edition for Dying Light 2 before they removed it from sale. I got the upgrade and everything I'm seeing, including a Twitter response, X response, said that even if you have the upgrade, you still get the Beast and its pre-order for free. So, I'm hoping, because I basically only paid $60 for that. Yeah. But we'll see. What else is there? Yeah, dude, we're gonna try to play Dying Light 2. But something tells me, and this is how it might go down, I'm not sure, but don't quote me on this unless it actually happens. We're gonna play 2 until the Beast comes out, and then play the Beast, and then after we beat the Beast, go into Dying Light 2. Because I need to talk to someone that has played 2 to know if there's any connection with the Beast at all. Just going into it face value. Oh, Sorenzu might know? He did beat it? Okay. I'll have to shoot him a message. Thank you for letting me know. Another game that's kind of going under the radar, which I'm definitely going to pick up soon because it's not expensive at all, and I am excited. Is they're making a sequel to RoboCop Rogue City, which, dude, bro, that was such a great game, and I'm probably gonna grab that as soon as I can because it's coming out in July, and that is such a fantastic game. But I think that's pretty much it for the releases that aren't coming out in 2 days because I am going to be playing Stellar Blade. And that game's probably going to be really fun. I was debating on playing the demo for that before the stream. And literally just today, I decided, you know what? I think it's better off if I just play it blind through and through. Not play the demo because it's just the first hour of the game and they cut some bits out so that you don't get spoiled when you actually play it. But yeah, blind equals fun, exactly. The only time I ever really kind of look into a game, and I do it as spoiler free as possible, for instance with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, is I try to find a non-spoiler guide if you're trying to 100% things, because I remember hearing about how many things are actually missable in that game, and there's quite a few. But I remember hearing about it, and I didn't want to miss those on my playthrough. And luckily I didn't. But I didn't get spoiled for anything at all. So I was really happy about that. But, yeah, something I said earlier in the stream, but I'll say it now just in case if anyone skipped to the end for whatever reason. I don't know why. The reason why you don't see anything on Wednesday through Friday on the schedule yet is because I gotta figure out exactly who's able to do what on those days, because it's heavily dependent on when some of my friends are available. So we're either going to be playing like Borderlands Game of the Year Enhanced again, which I can't wait for. I enjoy that playthrough so much right now. It's the wildest thing. I don't know if I ever told you about this, Demi, since you've been so busy. My dad is somehow permanently bugged out to where his save has just made him invincible. I don't know how. I don't know why. He just is. Actually, no, he got crushed by an elevator, but it's saved somehow. Yeah, you get it. I mean, yeah, you're the other streamer, so you know exactly what I'm going through right now. But, trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I don't think so. But yeah, no, tomorrow, Mafia 2. Wednesday, not sure yet. Thursday. Oh no, Wednesday is freaking Stellar Blade. What am I saying? Stellar Blade is Wednesday. I'm gonna try to play that a little bit earlier than when I normally stream, and go for about the same time that I normally end. So just play for longer. Oh, you're good, Zipro. And thank you for watching, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Demi, I'm gonna hop into our group chat where Zipro is right now afterwards, so we can talk about all this. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for anyone that cares about the schedule. So yeah, just keep an eye out. We're gonna talk about things off stream, and you'll see it on the schedule or on the YouTube page. If you scroll down a bit, it should say upcoming streams. Yeah, I'm glad you watched it, man. And like I said, give Bloodwest a try. And that goes for anyone watching this. I don't care who you are and what you think about this game. Play it again. It's worth it. They're updating it in literally a week or two, where they're adding New Game Plus for free. I mean, come on, who does that now? I'm like, especially for a smaller game like that. This game's been out since what? Let me check here. I gotta see this real quick. I'm sorry. I'm dragging out this ending freaking forever. It's on sale, for Pete's sakes, guys. It's $13 basically. Go play this game. And it came out in 2023. 2 years later, they're adding New Game Plus. How can you not complain? Or how can you complain? How can you not complain? You know what I mean. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying this game. I played it for almost 16 hours. But yeah. See you guys later. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Friendly, Cifero, Demi, Mothman, and anyone else that popped in. I will see you hopefully in the next stream. Take care everyone. Peace out and goodbye. Sorry, I was getting really hyped.